Building a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at some of the stats for Devin Booker.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Got good Pirtle out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point. And for Phoenix, the big 3 for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards. And KD at the 4. Allen is out there with Nurkic. And this late in the season, Greg, you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore. They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Trent against Beal. Trent, right side. Allen against Barrett. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Barrett's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Raptors. Here is Durant. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. No good from outside. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Charlotte. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Trent. 17 points in his last outing.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Beal against Trent. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's quickly. Beal pulls it in. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Beal. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. That one is no good. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Good on the shot.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on it.
There's the pass to KD. That's basket number 2 with his third shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. O'Neal against Quickly. Over to the left wing. Nurkic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here it finds Quickly. And here is Olenek. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Olenek. Now Barrett. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Durant dishes to Beal. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Quickly against Nurkic. Quickly kicks to Trent. And stolen by Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Fires from 14. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker the pass to Beal. Durant kicks to Booker. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now, here's Barrett. Shoots over Beal, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Suns ahead, leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Brown. Barrett is out there with Jalen McDaniel. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Grayson Allen's checked in for Josh Okogie. They set the screen. Beal, the pass to Eubanks. He gets that one.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
That one is off. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now, here is O'Neal. Scoreless thus far. Passes it to Eubanks. It's stolen by Barrett. Down low. Trent kicks to Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Toronto making a change. Hurdle's checked in. Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 31-point game against Oklahoma City. Kicks it out to Booker. Beal against Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. Toronto trailing. Pass to Barrett. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Brown. Takes a three. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
In that game against the Cavaliers, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Eubanks. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Gordon subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the Suns making a change here. Bulls checked in. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And over a decade in the NBA, you can say Eric Gordon has been much more than serviceable.
A old, gritty vet at that two-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off on the defensive end.
Now here's Booker. Bowles setting the pick for Booker. Inside. Trent with the double team. Takes the three. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Bowles. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Dick with it. Allen defending. Dick passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Booker looking around. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Raptors trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Eric Gordon. The Raptors also with a sub. Checked in for Dick. Allen kicks to Nurkic. Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
Quickly against Booker. Six on the shot clock. Nurkic a screen on quickly. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off. And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out Toronto, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And time now to examine that first half. Devin Booker looked like a man on a mission out there.
There's a handful of guys that can go nuclear on any given night. And Booker, he's on that short list when he's locked in. Come on.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in this game, and Booker's only getting better.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Allen. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Olynyk, a screen on Beal. A shake. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Trent.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's quickly. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And Phoenix has possession after R.J. Barrett's miss. Durant with a wide open look. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for KD. Pass to Poeltl. Here's quickly. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker against quickly. Fade away. Booker, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
The pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. To the inside. Olynyk finds Barrett. Over Allen. It's hauled in by the Suns. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. Any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks.
Slamming it home in style. Kelly Olynyk, slick with it.
Nurkic is screen on Quickly. Here's Booker. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Allen. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Raptors trail by 12. 1:43 left in the third. Barrett wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in for Barrett. Durant finds Booker. Over Quickly. And there's Booker on the assist by Durant. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Passes it to Olynyk. Quickly with it. Back to Trent. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. For 3. The shot. No good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul.
And while we can, let's see
foul.
which rookies have led the way in scoring since the All-Star break. 5th, Grady Dick.
As this season progresses, you can see his confidence growing. Sometimes you forget that he's just a rookie. I mean, he looks very confident and poised with his approach to the game.
And he makes the first. So for the Suns, Okogie comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Gordon subbed in for Devin Booker. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Brown in for Trent. O'Neal hits them both. And here is Quickly. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Brown with a screen on Beal. And that one's good. Quickly.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Okogie, the pass to Beal. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Dick. Still scoreless. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Raptors 5 right now. McDaniels is out there with Barrett. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Dick. And it's Brown in at the point guard. Dick passes to Barrett. And Gordon over to help. Beyond the arc. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Some solid defense from Brown.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Barrett over Eubanks. Barrett, no good. Suns leading by 15. Feeds to Gordon. Moves back up. He lays it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Toronto with the ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Pirtle, he's checked in for McDaniels. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And again, Toronto no up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Up and in on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Boucher with a screen on Allen. Barrett kicks to Boucher. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And that one falls for Boucher.
Getting better and better from the line. Chris Boucher with respectable numbers from there.
So for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. And then for Toronto, Trent comes in for Dick. And quickly in for Brown. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trent outside. Hurdle with a screen on Beal. Nurkic with the steal. KD dishes to Booker. Here's Beal. And Pirtle sends it back.
Jakob Pirtle saying, not in my house.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Barrett against Beal. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Trent. Pirtle finds Olynyk. And it's Trent in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Shoots from the elbow. Yep, that one goes in there.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Quickly against Gordon. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Banked in off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Booker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's Gordon, following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Inside, Pirtle with the steal. Trent outside. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and there's the feed to Pirtle. It's good.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.